They want their show to highlight the fact that little people can accomplish big things too. The proof is in the pudding for our next guest. Please welcome Sienna Bernal, known as the Short Order Chef, and her mom, Chrissy. Good morning. Chrissy, I'm going to start with you that you had kind of a tough start before your daughters were born, but they also taught you big lessons. In a relationship you had to get out of, was homeless at one point.
Yes, and you know, we've just learned that you have to take your problems and turn them into your purpose and let your challenges inspire change.
Yeah, well, you gave birth to twins.
Yes.
And one is average height, and then we have Sienna here. Yes. And Sienna, you are setting out to say to people too, I'm a little person, but I can do big things.
Yes.
When did you first get interested in cooking?
Well, I wanted to kind of help other special needs kids and to be more independent. Independent, my bad.
Independent, my bad. And here's your twin sister right here, yes. Right? And so that in itself is a lesson of just what twins can possibly mean.
Oh, yes. It has its challenges being a mom with multiples, but it's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So you are hearing impaired, and you have a form of dwarfism, primordial dwarf with Dandy Walker. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay. And so what does that mean? I know one thing you said it taught you is not to sweat the little stuff.
Right. Primordial dwarfism is a rare form of dwarfism where they're proportionate, so they just look like an average height person, just smaller. And then Dandy Walker is a rare brain diagnosis that there's not much information about, so we don't really know a whole lot about it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I spent some time with you in the green room this morning. There ain't nothing wrong with you, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. And I love that. How old are you?
I'm 15.
15. I love that at 15 you have set out to help other people, and you can help do that through food. What do you have over here?
Well, today I'm making 25 peppermint chocolate pie.
Okay, I want you around my house around the holidays, okay? All right, how do we do that?
Okay, well, what you do, well, first we kind of put the powder on the counter, so our dough won't stick.
Okay.
So we have our dough. So we take anything you can cut with.
Yeah, a cup or like this little thing right here.
Yes, it doesn't really matter what you can use.
Okay.
Make a circle.
Okay.
Make sure it's good. And then
take that off, and we can use that as a blank canvas to fill it with just about anything we want, huh?
Yes. Now we're going to take some chocolate chips. And these chocolate chips are dairy-free. So if you have a dairy allergy, you can use this kind of chocolate chips.
Yeah, okay.
Her twin has a dairy allergy.
Oh, okay. All right, see that she's thinking about somebody else. Yes. Right? All right, so you have, this is the fun part, right?
Yeah, it's going to be really loud, so...
Okay.
Everyone knows that.
Put it in there, you're mixing up your peppermints. There you go. That's good, and that's a smart way to do it, because I'd always just take them and start banging them. Of course, they fly all over the floor and stuff. So
I train myself in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we pull those out, we put that in there, so we already have the makings of a great little dessert here, so we have chocolate and a peppermint.
Bring that
in. Yeah. Minty fresh. Some of the other things that you're working on is you would like the Equal Restroom Access for Little People movement. You'd like for people to support that movement because there are things every day in life for you that you encounter that if a little change was made, it would make life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we actually wondered whether or not we needed something for this, but then she said, well, I'll just go for it.
Apple box. And she's like, I don't need no apple box. I'm good. All right. The Short Order Chef, I love that you take the name and own it. How did you come up with that name?
Well, it was more like my mom's idea.
So we worked together bouncing ideas off, huh?
Yeah. So it was like, I wanted to do something like, I want to have a job, you know, but there's not a whole lot a 15-year-old girl can do. So my mom's like, hey, I have a cooking. I was like, okay, I could try that.
She was already starting to, she had made a goal to cook for the family. That was one of her development goals. And so she had started doing that. And I said, well, how about make that your job?
Yeah. And it's so cool today. And what's the joy of cooking for you? What makes cooking so fun?
Well, it makes me feel like I'm, like, independent. And I can accomplish something that I can do on my own.
Right.
Not just my parents helping me out.
Right. And you also make people happy. I like to have peppermint and chocolate.
Now we're going to fold it like a wonton.
Okay, a little wonton there.
You gotta make sure it's squeezed really well.
So it doesn't fall open in the oven,
right.
huh? Okay.
Yes, and you know, feel free to eat the ones that pop open. That are.
Now we're going to take our white, this is our egg white, and we are going to put it on top. Because it makes it stick more and make it shinier.
Have to glaze the outside there.
Go ahead and just put the sugar on that.
The sugar, and then while you're doing that, I'm going to go to the oven and pull out our magic ones that have been baking already, and they're already done. And so this is what they're going to look like when you're done. And they have, right here we see the done ones as well, with the powdered sugar on it and the sugar.
You want to go ahead and put the powdered sugar on those that are done cooking?
And I'm going to taste this right here. And do you hope that this will be a career for you for a lifetime?
Well, hopefully. Because I want to have a restaurant that has a little bit of dancing. So people can be entertained.
So she loves dance. Normally when her food is cooking on the on her videos online, she dances for the audience.
The short order, or she'll be the short order dancing chef.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to taste it. Well, short order chef, you made something with big flavor here. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you would like to see Sienna on the Short Order Chef or learn more about how you can support her movement to help little people, log on to our site at greatdayhouston.com and we'll connect you so we can see your videos. Thank you so much. You're going to come back. You're welcome. Definitely log on to Facebook and let us know which retro fashion trend should come back and which should stay away. We'll share some of your comments later in the show. I would ask you which retro trend should go away, but you're too young to even know what retro is right now. Well, coming up, the future of any community is in the hands of the children.